Hi, Sagittarius. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly tarot reading for the month of December 2020. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So most definitely head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But more importantly, I meditated on your overall energy for the month before beginning. And the message that came through, my friend, was simplicity leads to happiness. Ooh, I love that. I mean, I'm not surprised. Simplicity leads to happiness. Let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. What do we have for Sagittarius to begin this monthly read for December 2020? Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, that one flew out. Oh, it feels like a very serious month for you already. For Sagittarius, keep it coming. What else do we have to begin this monthly read? There's too many. Take two. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that was the weirdest way for them to flop out. Flop is the exact word. All right, we have five, my friend. First one out, think on your feet, Fox Spirit. This is why I was saying, look at the look in his face or her face. I feel like you're just going to be very stern, very serious this month for some reason. Maybe it's the holidays. But there is a situation or multiple situations throughout the month where you're going to have to think on your feet, maybe obstacles that you may have to deal with. Dealing with soul connections, maybe around the holidays. Interesting. You'll handle it. It's fine. Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Yes, it is a time of giving, my friend. And I feel like even if you're not in the most upbeat or like cheerful mood, it is a time for you to give, my friend. You know, think about those soul connections in your life and how important they are. And just get in that grateful mindset. I do feel like on a side note, you could potentially get very irritated this month with small things, very impatient kind of. Beware of that. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. It's a month where, I mean, Sagittarius, you just keep going even when you're feeling like a wounded warrior, when you're feeling burnt out. It is a month for you to take some time out for yourself when needed. That self-care, you know, block out a chunk of the month for self-care. You deserve it. You need it. So you can keep pushing forward. I know you have a lot to accomplish, but you're not going to delay all of your future plans in achieving those goals if you take a little bit of time out for yourself. You're just prolonging your efforts by doing that for yourself. And then Snake Spirit, time to heal. Does feel like in the previous months you've been a bit negative when it comes to certain people in your life or certain situations you've been dealt with or dealing with. And 55, all about change, my friend. Have you been seeing 555 on the clock recently or just in different places? It's Spirit and the universe's way of coming through and being like, there is change around the corner, my friend, but you need to heal first, is why this card is coming out. It's time to heal from those things and let it go. You, in the previous months, were revisiting the past so much, like draining all of and depleting yourself of all of your energy and resources by doing so consistently. And it feels like this is a month where you need to just let yourself heal, let go of that negativity and those grudges, and forget about those people and situations and be present. You'll feel so much better. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. I feel like there are family members and soul connections in general, friends, where you've given so much in the past and you've gotten very little in return. And it's a month where you've kind of, I'm fed up. enough is enough. You know, I feel like you will start to put up boundaries with these people. You'll kind of put your foot down. But all I have to say, my recommendation is do it in a graceful way, do it in a peaceful way. You could do it very abruptly, and I feel like you kind of want to deep down, but put that to the side, my friend. Again, it's time to heal so that you can deal with situations like this with grace. And you don't need any more drama in your life, do you? Especially around the holidays. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Shift these on over, and then we're going to pull 6 tarot cards. A simple 6-card spread. Oh, and 3 is a very spiritual number, my friend. I feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of angel numbers this month. Let's do some shuffling. Alrighty, second shuffle done. Oh, I love that this card is at the bottom of the deck, my friend. 3 of Cups. This is coming through because I feel like, again, simplicity is going to lead you to so much happiness, maybe even unexpectedly, where you may find yourself not wanting to spend time with a lot of the people in your life that you normally would around this time of year, where you're like, you know what, I'm good with just a few. And those few people will bring you so much happiness, and it makes you rethink a lot of occasions and a lot of situations in your life moving forward. And you're like, you know what, when I keep things simple, when I don't overcomplicate things, that's when I'm happiest. And then I feel like it'll make you take a step back and think about your mental way of being, your way of viewing other situations and approaching situations. And you may start to implement simplicity in that way as well. And it takes on a whole different approach to life for you, where you won't be as stressed. What do we have for Sagittarius to continue this monthly read? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, love it. Strong start. Oh, okay. Keep them coming for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. For our lovely Sagittarius. Let me just pull the last 3 from the top. Interesting. Strength card, my friend. And the universe may come through with small bits and pieces of abundance for you this month. Do not be surprised. So the first card, you start off the month feeling very strong, my friend. I almost am getting this, though, as you feel like you have to put up a strong front for those people in your life, maybe your family members around the holidays, even if you're not in the mood. But it's the beginning of the month. I feel like those of you with a birthday at the beginning of the month of December are just not feeling as strong as you want to be, so you put up that front. You kind of just put like that armor up. For others of you, you are feeling very strong. It's going to be kind of split down the middle. And it's side by side with gratitude and grace. And I feel like situations that make you feel less strong, situations that make you feel like you need to put up that armor in that facade of being extra strong, just, you know, try to deal with it with grace and gratitude. And it's a month for you to remember how grateful you are again for everybody in your life and all that you have to be thankful for. And I feel like something in the beginning of the month, the universe and spirit comes through to remind you that possibilities are endless. So we have this little infinity symbol here, if you can see. Ooh, kind of feisty. I just heard, ooh, you looking at me? Oh, you looking at me? Watch the feistiness when you're feeling kind of strong in the beginning of the month. The 4 of Wands for the second card to move right along. Again, I keep feeling like some of you who are drawn to this video have a birthday at the beginning of the month and you're not feeling like celebrating. Or just in general this month, you're not feeling very celebratory. You're not feeling as balanced as you usually are. And I do feel like that's a lot of because of your mental habits from the previous months where you were gossiping or dealing with past situations, holding grudges, focusing on the wrong stuff, maybe on all of the BS in the world that's going on. And it's leaving you feeling all out of whack. And again, it's, or not again, but I feel like this is a month for you to heal. Oh no, yeah, again, time to heal. Snake spirit. Yep. I do feel like you'll sort of celebrate either way. It just feels like you're not feeling it this month. And then we have the Lovers card to move right along to the third card to finish off the first half of the month. It feels like because you decide to spend time with less people this month, because you decide to maybe even do a lot less, you decide to simplify your mind even, you fall back in love with certain people or certain parts of your life. It helps you look at things in a lighter way, in a less burdened way. A huge part of that has to do with your mind, but also it reminds you that you don't need so much stuff. You don't need a lot of people in your life even. And you kind of, even previously to before December, I feel like you've been reevaluating and thinking very thoroughly about who you truly want or need in your life. And you're like, you know what, if I got those closest to me, if I got the people that mean the most, those close soul connections, then I'm good. It brings you true happiness is what it does. But it's kind of a subtle happiness is what I'm picking up on. And now I'm being drawn to this V right here. We got the brown bear, the fox, and the strength card. They want me to show you all three right now and how stern all three are looking. How serious. Lighten up a little bit, Sagittarius, and don't take that offensively, please. You know, I feel like you're taking everything to heart or taking everything so seriously these days. You just need to try and look at things in a more playful or youthful way. Allow for yourself to, if someone says something frustrating or something annoying happens, in one ear out the other, you know, pay no mind. Don't let it get the best of you. You know, don't let it have power over you. And then to move right along to the second half of the month, my friend, we have the Ace of Wands. I feel like the second half of the month rather starts off with you feeling very intuitive. You may feel like, look how peaceful this face is. That's you. You may just feel like, I don't want to, oh, I don't know why this is coming out. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it is what I keep hearing. I don't want to deal with it. It may feel like you don't want to even deal with certain people this month. You don't want to have to deal with certain situations. It may be a month where you just kind of push it to the side and Spirit's saying, do what you got to do. And it's side by side with think on your feet. I feel like, or the Fox Spirit, I feel like part of you feeling so serious is because of all that you've been dealing with, all that you don't want to pay mind to. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles for the fifth card. The middle of the month, the middle of the second half of the month leaves you feeling very calm and content and a kind of, I don't really have time for you feeling. And again, don't take that offensively. It just feels like you're being strategic and smarter about who and what gets your time. Because you've dealt with so much BS recently because people, again, aren't giving as much back as you give out. And you just kind of, you're like, you know what? It's a month where I just don't need that much to feel happy, or I don't really want to deal with that much, at least this month. You may just sort of pick it back up or deal with those things moving forward in January. But for now, you're like, ugh, I'm good. And you may feel more financially stable at this point in the month for some reason. That maybe when some of that abundance comes in from the universe to kind of put a little smile on your face. And then the Knight of Cups. Oh, wait, to move back real quick. The Queen of Pentacles is aligned with the Four of Wands in reverse. Again, it goes back to you being like, I'm good. You know, I kind of feel better without all of these people, places, and situations in my life right now. And it still leaves you feeling like you don't want to celebrate. Although I feel like you do turn this upright towards the end of the month. I feel like a lot of you for the holidays, for or for one reason or another, to kind of, you know, try to make the best out of the end of the month with those soul connections you do choose to spend time with. And then the Knight of Cups to finish off the month, or the 6-card spread. You feel very creative at the end of the month. You know, a very giving kind of feeling coming from this card as well. And I feel like because you've been so strategic with, or, you know, because of all that you've been through with people and situations, and you simplifying things when it comes to who you're spending time with, you end off the month being like, you know what, I'm going to give back, or give my time and, you know, my money or presence or whatever it is for you to those soul connections that mean the most to you, because you've come to realize who's really there for you or who matters the most. And I do feel like it's a very simple but grateful way to end the month. And it's aligned with the Lovers. Again, you reappreciate who is truly there for you. I'm getting goosebumps in a very somber way, though. And you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm no longer fighting for people who don't have a place in my life, or situations that aren't aligned with me moving forward. So you just sort of become content with it. Very interesting. Let's continue by pulling a message or two from the Soul's Journey deck. What do we have for Sagittarius to continue this December reading? Thank you, Spirit. There we go. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing good, the good in all things. An optimistic mindset, redeveloping the love for the simplicity of life and those who you truly care about. Patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Have patience this month, my friend. And I really feel like this is not more so patience with things developing, more so patience with little things and people and situations. Because around this time and around this month, those irritating people and situations you've been dealing with up until this month may pop back up for one reason or another. And you're going to have to deal with it with grace and lots and lots of patience. You're going to have to dig deep for it. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. You may have to get creative, my friend. Use your imagination when coming up with creative solutions this month for some small obstacles. Oh, and did you see how my hand was, everything happens for a reason. They were drawing me back to this healing card. You're going to have to be creative when it comes to your healing, because you're going to have to work around a lot of situations and people this month. It's not going to just be like a month where you're by yourself to heal, you know? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Make sure you are not questioning that gut feeling when it pops up this month, Sagittarius. Allow yourself to trust in that feeling, because it's usually your spirit guides coming through and being like, hey, pay attention to this. Or this is a red flag, don't go towards this person or situation. Trust in yourself. When your body reacts to something, when you get anxiety around people or situations, listen to it. Your body is trying to talk to you. Let's finish this off by pulling a message or two from the Small Making Magic deck. What do we have for Sagittarius to wrap up this monthly read for December? Thank you, Spirit. Those two are it. Healing, not surprised. Actually, they're saying pull one more. What else do we have to wrap this up with a bow? Okay, or just, you know, 5, no biggie. Wasn't very simple, Sagittarius. So healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. It's a month of healing, my friend, from what you've been through, from what people have put you through, and what you put yourself through. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Pay attention to the way you deal with certain situations this month and moving forward. And some of your mental bad habits are gossiping bad habits. It's a month to let go of them. Part ways with them for a brighter, lighter future. Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. We were talking about that on multiple occasions. Actually, just once, but I feel like it should have came up with this Ace of Wands. You may feel like you just know certain things, that you just see through certain people or certain situations, and it's just like, no. Don't be trying to tell Sagittarius this or that, because they know at the end of the day. They see right through your BS. So just keep it real with Sagittarius this month. Just saying. Star, to finish this off, my friend. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Absolutely. It's a month where your luck is going to change if it feels like it's been a little lacking lately, because you're simplifying things, because you're being true to who you are, and you're no longer dealing with people's BS. All right? And remember, simplicity this month is going to lead to true happiness for you in a very peaceful way. With that said and done, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel, and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.